Hello. So welcome back. So we are discussing about the head and neck canceroma. How many patient information they have been given us with respect to the literature data, and now we have seen the genomic mutation profiles, overall study mutation count with respect to fraction of genome alterations. Now we are going to see the mutation count. We have seen this particular bar plot. And here you can see the overall survival with respect to the month of the sample they have been studied. So you can also download this particular data with respect to your interest. And this is nothing but the overall vital status which we have seen in this GTC portal. So how many are living decrease with respect to. And here you can see the primary tumor sites, which site they have more affected. And even you can download this particular data by
अभी तुम्हें घड़ी चाहिए वो वाली ब्लैक वाली
summary data or full data sets, or even you can take the
हाँ
PDF. Can you all
अबे
please
बोल रहे
mute
मैं
your
जल्दी आओ मलाई खाऊं
hello? Okay, so you have seen the 279 patient information. This is nothing but the summary of this particular data. Whatever data which you are going to get, they have given segregated means how the data will be seen with respect to your target of your interest. They have given only the summary of here. Now you can see the clinical data of this particular data set. So I'm going to click on the clinical data. So what type of information they have been shared, you can see here. They have given the patient ID. So this is the TCGA patient ID, because this data has been deposited from this particular project, and the sample ID and the TC patient ID is nothing but it is the same, but here they have given the data with respect to the data which they have been deposited in CBioPort. So patient ID, sample ID, how many mutation count they have been studied with respect to only one patient data. So it is 133, and how the mutation has been altered in the genome. So likewise, the information, whatever we have seen in the summary. So this data you can also download from here as a TSV format directly if you want to download the clinical data, or else you can download overall all the data of clinical as well as the genomic data sets from this particular clip. Even you can save your data as a save option here. And if you want to see what type of actually the selected data you have been studied, you can click on this particular selected study option, and you will get a more in-depth visualization with respect to this particular selected samples information. So I'm going to show you this all the features which is actually here in CBio portal. Meanwhile, we will go through in sequence manner what is the summary we have seen. We have seen what are the clinical information they have been stored. Now we are going to study what is this heat map it is actually talking about. We just click on the heat maps option.
Nilofer, I have one question actually.
Yes.
And means last day also somebody has raised the same question, like that in clinical data there is no chance to get the data like that. What type of treatment has happened with the particular patient, like this immunotherapy or radiotherapy has given or chemotherapy has given. Such data we can't extract from here
I think we can get because in clinical data,
because I am not able to see this from clinical data. Where is this is mentioned that where is the type of treatment has occurred, or
okay.
when the immunotherapy or radiotherapy has given to the particular patient.
I think even in GDC portal we can get the data.
Because the same
They,
question also yesterday somebody has raised, I don't know, but they are the same thing is again actually. We didn't able to see even in the GATC also.
okay. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Yes. I have clicked on the patient ID. You have seen that
Okay.
the steps which I have done.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. The
yeah.
summary, the clinical data. And now I have clicked the patient ID, that is first patient. And here it
Hmm.
is showing about the pathological report.
Okay.
So this information they have been stored here. What is actually the pathological report regarding the clinical history of the patient, or what type of treatment I think they have provided with the patient, type of specimen. So you can go towards this particular data and see whatever you're interested information you will get from here or not. If not, we will see what type of data they have stored, and we can explore towards different database so that we can get the questions whatever we are asking about regarding the treatment they have provided towards the patients. Even we can get this data with respect to using different databases also. Likewise, we have seen in GDC portal they have given means respect to the omics data and clinical data. Even the images data is also there. So here they have given some heat maps or the pathological report in the form of Word files. So likewise, different database have will have different features with respect to their visualization or the portal they have been generated. I think in
Hello,
particular pathological report.
hello. In surgical,
Hello.
no, in surgical pathology, it's a specimen they are taking from the patient. It's all about the patient, not about the treatment. Pathology, like pathology report, it's all about the specimen they are taking from the patient,
Mm-hmm. Likewise,
but
we have
they're not speaking
biopsy.
about. Yeah, biopsy.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. It's analysis only, but it's not a treatment.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Even we can get the tissue images from here if they have deposited. So I
See,
will
all
just
clinical data is it's about the data. It's a patient data only.
okay.
Patient data, all. They are not speaking about the
Treatment.
a particular treatment they are using.
Okay.
So, is it possible to get it or not? Like, that's a question. Is it possible to get it or not?
I think we have to explore some more omics databases. I will just go through whatever the questions you have asked regarding the treatment which is provided to the particular patients, like chemotherapy or different treatments. So I will just go through some another database what this type of data has been stored with respect to patient information or not. We have to be more focused with our study, then only means we can go towards the more database and explore how the data has been segregated and they have stored with respect to omics data or clinical data sets. So I have to go through and see what are the different database. Even you can also explore more about this, whatever the means things we are lacking behind with respect to the data sets, we can explore on this more. So meanwhile, I just don't know about the data set with respect to the histological or the treatment which is provided to the patient. So even I will explore more on this to get into even I find the data with respect to the patient treatment, then I will definitely share in future with respect to you all.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, well.
Yes, Nilofer, because if pathology in pathology reports only the details of the tumor is there,
Mm-hmm.
but after treatment also pathology report should be there before treatment or what type of treatment, because in all this study we mainly include treatments like in research study, so we also require that details. So if you can see and let us know, that will be good for us.
Yes, definitely. Because in tomorrow's session, it is about the practical. So whatever the database we have explored, so you please all candidates go towards the GDC portal as well as the CBio portal and make some questions regarding your query. So we all can use this particular tomorrow's days for solving your query, and we all can share our queries and data So can whatever the lacking data we are seeing in this particular omics data set, that we can explore and we can share among with us. Okay.
I think
Okay,
all
fine.
this mutations in clinical data it's before treatment because they are not giving any improvement. So I think it's all about before treatment.
Before
That's
treat.
what I think. But
Okay.
still, like, yeah, I think this is before treatment because they are not showing any progress.
Mm-hmm.
So in mutation or anything or genes. So I think it's before.
Yes, yes, this is before treatment. So, like after treatment, also there should be a report that I was asking.
But it is not confirmed from the study that is before or after, because means like in immunotherapy, new endogenate project they will give before the treatment, like when will they will go for the chemotaxis or the radiotherapy. Before that they are
Yes,
giving.
yes, yes,
So
yes.
it is not
You
very
are
much.
right. Yes, you are right.
Okay, we definitely make this as a keynote over here, that whatever the means treatment options are provided with respect to different database or the platform which the data has been stored in the form of omics data. So this note I will just make in my option that we have to find the patient treatment information. If we get the patient treatment information, then it will be really helpful for all the candidates who are working in the field of omics data. Okay. I will just go through in today's and I will see that any other database are providing this particular information with respect to omics and clinical data. So we will just explore this CBio portal data. So here I have selected only the patient, one patient. This was the click which I have done. So now we are going to see the heat map. So it is linked with the MD Anderson Cancer Center, that is the TCGA Next Generation Cluster Heat Map. So it is linked with this particular project. So here you can see the heat map with respect to whatever the omics data they have provided in this particular platform, that is mRNA expression data with respect to the samples. So this particular heat maps you can use for your research publications work. Even you can change the heat map by using this particular search options. All the cancers has been listed over here. Based on your interest, you can select, and this heat map will be generated with respect to the key features which they have used, that is the data for mRNA expressions with respect to samples and gene and probe ID, and reverse phase protein array data and their heat map with respect to sample you can get. By clicking this, you can elaborate on this and you can study more on this particular heat maps. And this heat map is explaining about the mRNA expression data with respect to samples. Even you can use this particular platform search. You want only RNA expression data or reverse phase protein array data, mRNA expression data likewise. And the heat map type, you want only gene probe versus gene probe data or sample versus sample data likewise. So this additional features you can see in this particular, the video guide is available based on your interest. You can see uh, here you can see the copy number of data with respect to samples which we have selected. So what actually the here in this option they are providing, we will just focus on this. It's taking time. Meanwhile, the other candidates have any questions they can ask to me. Or else we
Yes,
all
hello.
can give the answers by discussing among us.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I had this question regarding heat maps, wherein you showed several heat maps. So the question is, it shows the list of the mutated genes in the form of heat maps, or it shows the entire differential genes expressing in the samples?
Differential expression genes in the samples, because they have given the RAPP data and the copy number of alterations you have seen in this heat map. Only with respect to mRNA data, the heat map has been generated with respect to the samples. Likewise.
Okay.
So in this segmented copy number of data set with respect to 279 samples, here you can see they have used the IGV tool. So it is being integrated with this particular CBio portal. They have studied with respect to Human Genome 19 project, and here you can see all the chromosome they have been listed. So these colors are nothing but indicating about the copy number of alteration data with respect to these samples. If you are interested to study only a particular chromosome location, you can search or by click in this particular drop down list. Whatever actually this particular visualization is showing about the copy number of alterations, you can even go towards the cursor guide and you can see what are the different data set they have been covered with respect to these samples. Even you can download this particular data with respect to sample ID, and there is the reference sequence genes they have been given. So likewise, the CBio portal is being integrated with different projects and different references database are also there. For example, the heat maps, this particular IGV tool for analyzing the whole genome with respect to chromosome alterations with respect to the sample. So this is the overall information with respect to CBio portal. The more we are going to explore in tomorrow's session, we are also going to see with respect to only one patient ID, what are the mutations has been caused, and with respect to the search of only one targeted genes and how many samples it will give. And we are going to also see that how we can upload our own gene of interest by using this particular query by gene. If you want, if you are have your own interested genes with your set, you can directly give towards this particular site, and you can find the visualizations or the other data which are the comparative studies with respect to this particular platform. So this is our overall demo with respect to CBio portals for today's session. Tomorrow we are going to elaborate more on this, and we are going to take some practical and aspects with respect to GTC portal and even the CBio portal, and we are going to have a QA regarding this so that we can explore more on this omics data set to come up with certain analysis. So all the candidates, please today go towards the CBio portal or GTC portal and make a more exposure regarding this work. If somebody have any questions, they can ask in today's or tomorrow's session. We will just answer your questions. I will try my level best to give the knowledge with respect to my study, whichever I have experience regarding the omics data. And definitely any questions which I have not solved, I will just work on it and I will mail you regarding in future. You can make any queries regarding your interested. So thank you all of you for attending today's session, and we will just work on for the tomorrow's session regarding any questions, answers, or the query regarding your work. So thank you all the candidates.